Karoline Leavitt escorted off set after on-air blow-up with Stephen. Tonight's video dives into the explosive clash between Karoline Leavitt and Stephen Colbert, a live TV showdown so fiery, she was literally escorted off set. Grab your popcorn, because this isn't just late-night television, this is Broadway-level drama. Let's get into it. It was supposed to be another night of witty banter and political comedy, but what unfolded on Stephen Colbert's set was nothing short of a Broadway-level drama. The cameras were rolling, the audience was roaring, and then, boom, everything spiraled into chaos. Karoline Leavitt, the fiery and unapologetic rising political star, joined Colbert's show expecting tough questions and perhaps a few barbed jokes. What she didn't expect was to find herself locked in a verbal fencing match that would end in gasps, cheers, and ultimately, her being escorted off the set live on air. The spark that lit the fire. Things started smoothly, with Colbert cracking his usual satirical jabs. But the mood shifted when he pushed one joke too far, mocking Leavitt's stance on a recent political controversy. Instead of brushing it off with a laugh, Leavitt went full throttle. "You think comedy gives you a free pass to lie, Stephen? Not on my watch," she snapped, leaning forward as the audience went half gasp, half cheer. Colbert, never one to back down, smirked and shot back with a sharp one-liner. But this wasn't going to be one of those polite sparring matches. Leavitt doubled down, cutting him off mid-sentence, her voice echoing through the studio like a Broadway diva belting out her big solo. The tension boils over. Within seconds, the stage turned into a battlefield. Colbert's comedic timing clashed with Leavitt's unfiltered intensity. Audience members couldn't decide whether to clap, boo, or pull out their phones to record history in the making. When Leavitt stood up from her chair, eyes blazing, the tension reached its breaking point. Security moved in discreetly, but the camera caught every step. Gasps erupted as Leavitt shouted, "America deserves the truth, not your late-night circus," before being gently, but firmly, escorted off stage. The moment instantly became viral gold. Clips circulated online before the credits even rolled. Colbert vs. Leavitt started trending on Twitter, with some calling her meltdown a bold stand and others labeling it a career-ending disaster. The fallout. Producers scrambled to regain control of the show, while Colbert, ever the professional, quipped to the stunned crowd, "Well, that was not in the script. Anybody got popcorn?" The audience laughed nervously, but the damage was already done. The showdown was destined to be replayed millions of times across social media, dissected on podcasts, and debated endlessly in news cycles. Leavitt, whether hero or villain in this Broadway-worthy saga, had carved herself into late-night television history. And one thing's certain, this will be remembered as the night politics and comedy collided in the most explosive way possible. And there you have it, the unforgettable showdown that shook late-night TV. Do you think Karoline Leavitt was standing up for herself, or did she cross the line? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss the next jaw-dropping moment in politics and entertainment. Until next time, stay tuned for more drama, more fireworks, and more truth.